Hey, it's James here from TraderDudes.com. In this video of the US dollar against the Singapore dollar chart, I want to kind of highlight a setup or potential setup here that's, probably a little distance away, and I'm not quite sure how I'll play it yet, or if I'll play it, but it's something that's setting up, and it could be very interesting. Could have a nice simple trade opportunity. Now, if you look, this is a daily chart of the US dollar against the Singapore dollar, and we're in quite a strong downtrend just now. If we zoom out even further, we can see that the overall trend is massive. I mean, this is going back to 2010, but to be honest, we don't really need to care about that. I was just giving you a bit of background there. So here we are here, and as you can see, if we zoom in a little, we could draw a rising trend line here and a descending trend line here. We could also possibly draw, say, a horizontal support resistance level here. So we've got price in a general downtrend. So because in a general downtrend, our preference is to take a short trade. Okay, so we just sort of bear that in mind. Now, so we'll zoom in a bit here. We have fairly strong support, resistance, support, resistance. So that's a very strong pivot level. Okay, so as long as price is below it, it's below it, and we're looking for a short. If price breaks above it and holds above it, we'll be looking for longs from here. Now, like I said, our preference is really for taking a short trade. So as it stands, we would be looking for price to break this low here, and you can take a blind short. You can take a break. You can sell it, go short on the break of the trend line. But for me, I like to see a pullback and some sort of price action, possibly even drilling down to the 4-hour chart as opposed to the daily itself, and be looking to sell it there. And depending on how price goes, we'll figure out how to manage it there. But because this is such a strong support resistance level here, okay, we'll double that up just to really confirm it. And we also have this sort of descending triangle here, this descending line here. Not as great as the one below, but this is a very strong area to get through. So because it's so strong to get through, if we do get through it and price comes back, it could be a very strong area to go long, because prices, it's found support there, it turned it into resistance, it found support, turned it into resistance again. Now, if this goes back to support, like I said, it could be a very strong area. And if we zoom out a little bit here, we have a nice bit of space here as well. So we've got space here, so that if price should break up here, bounce back, there is the potential, and it's always potential, and 9 out of 10 times it's not going to happen, but we have a good chance of price even reaching there, or depending on what happens, at least getting a bit of profit off the table, and see how it goes. But yeah, so like I said, this setup very much still in the making. Gonna have to watch over the next few days on how it pans out, but a very, very interesting one to watch, because it's got so many different things going on in it. But okay, that's it for this video. Thanks again for watching, and remember, be picky, be profitable.